Hello and welcome to the channel. One of the leaders of the aggrieved PDP governors of five fighting for justice, equity and fairness has said their demand of the party is not only limited to the removal of the PDP national chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, as it is much more than that. Subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you. PDP crisis. G5's demands beyond call for Ayu's removal, says Ikpeazu. Abia State Governor Okezie Ikpeazu has said the demands by the group of five People's Democratic Party PDP governors was beyond the call for Dr. Iyorchia Ayu's resignation as national chairman. G5 governors, also known as the Integrity Group, comprise Nyesom Wike, Rivers, Samuel Otom, Benue, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, Enugu, Seyi Makinde, Oyo, and Ikpeazu. They have been locked in a protracted feud with the party leadership over Dr. Ayu's refusal to step down, contrary to his promise to quit if the presidential candidate was picked from the north. They have insisted that Ayu's resignation is a condition for supporting PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar in next year's election. Ikpeazu said the philosophy of the G5 governors was beyond the 2023 general election. In an interview at the Government House Lodge in Aba, the governor said the agitation for inclusiveness was aimed at strengthening fairness and mutual trust in the country. According to Ikpeazu, the group's agitation hinges around integrity, which he said was lacking in the current political configuration. He believes a united Nigeria will be realized if there is political, economic and social harmony. There are issues of integrity, keeping promises, making sure that if we say after me it is you, when that time comes, it happens. It will stabilize us as a country and engender social mobilization sufficient to tackle our security problems, tackle the economic problems, and tackle other problems that confront us in this country. G5 speaks to a new paradigm. It is beyond 2023. It speaks about a new paradigm. In 2027, I will still want a system that will include everybody, irrespective of what the outcome of the 2023 elections may be. We are saying we want a strong North that respects the South, just as we want a strong South that has respect for the North. That way, our full capacities can be deployed to solve our problems. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, the Akwa Ibom State Governor Mr. Udom Emmanuel and Chairman PDP Presidential Campaign Council PCC played host to another of the G5 governors, Samuel Otom of Benue State, in a private visit at the Government House, Uyo. Interacting with journalists after the meeting, Governor Emmanuel said the leadership of the party is open to dialogue with the G5 governors, assuring all party faithful that the reconciliation of some of its aggrieved governors will see the party coast to victory in next year's general elections. Describing all the PDP governors as brothers who show mutual respect for each other, Governor Emmanuel noted that aside participating in the campaign train, all the PDP governors are intact, working towards the interest of the party. We all came in as a family. Whether you like it or not, these are brothers. Even in the parable of the lost sheep in the Bible, only one sheep got missing, and Jesus Christ left the rest and went after that one. How much more when you have brothers that are up to 5? You turn around on a campaign platform, you don't see them. Suddenly, you will feel you need them. These are people you started together. I think I still feel empty that we are all not together on a campaign platform, but when it comes to governance, we are all together and we have mutual respect for each other. We listen to each other and we try to look at the way forward. And I want to believe it is getting to that point where sacrifices must be made so that there can be peace. Someone like me, I am pursuing peace and I want peace to reign. And once we can achieve that, our party will coast to victory, the governor assured. Governor Otom made a statement and I am sure you listened to him. I agree 100% with him. We are ready to make peace, and I can assure our party that these are governors who have structures and something to show. These are governors who have capacity. We will do everything possible to put the House together on the 2023 campaigns, but when it comes to governance, we are still as intact as ever. Earlier, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, said the G5 governors of PDP are still with the party, but expressed their displeasure over the leadership of the party's inability to deploy its conflict resolution mechanism to resolve the internal grievances in the party. Governor Otom pointed out that dialogue remains key towards accommodating the interest of the party stalwarts, adding that the aggrieved governors never turned their back on dialogue and reconciliation, but only want terms that accommodate their interests. We were not happy with the national leadership of our party, as it had not been able to deploy its conflict resolution mechanism to solve the internal problems and grievances that we have. Governor Udom is one of us. He is a governor like the rest of us, and in politics, dialogue is key towards resolving conflicts and problems that may arise as a result of conventions or congresses. Talking to each other will definitely strengthen the fortunes of the party, and politics, as you know, is a game of interest with no permanent enemy or permanent friend, but permanent interest. We have never said we have turned our back on dialogue and reconciliation. If the terms are met, why not? We will work for it. We will work if it fits in our own interest, he added, insisting that disregarding them despite their respective huge support bases was not the best solution. Meanwhile, Atiku's foot soldiers are said to be determined to give Governor Otom a serious fight for the control of votes in Benue State, which is the home state of the PDP national chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu. Sources said the party would not allow anyone to rubbish Ayu in his home state. Ayu is understood to be personally leading the push for the control of his state. He is being supported by the immediate past governor of the state, Senator Gabriel Soswam, and Senator Abba Moro. Soswam and Moro, it was gathered, have already won the support of many aggrieved aspirants of the party who lost their bid for PDP tickets in their various constituencies. Other PDP leaders said to be helping Atiku's cause in the state include Professor Iyowese Haga, Mrs. Margaret Ichen, and Honorable Chile Igbawa. One source said that with the caliber of PDP chieftains that are ready to ignore Otom's directives and work for Atiku, it will be difficult for the governor to stop the PDP from winning the state next year. Benue is a PDP state with numerous PDP leaders scattered all over the state. Otom is just one of them, the source said. He added, with the national chairman and our senators ready to support Atiku, the party is strongly behind him and he will do well in Benue State next year. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.